All right, and we are live, making this as a record because this is just getting beyond crazy. Well, it's been beyond crazy, but it's just fucking crazy. So, two people, I don't know if they're a man or a woman, have been tagging me, not just two people, but these are two people I'm addressing this time, um, have been tagging me every day. And the nature of tagging someone in a video is to notify them on their mentions so that they see it, right? So wouldn't that be the first contact? I think so. I think every time, I don't just think, I know every time you guys contact me by tagging me, you're initiating the contact. Most of the time, I don't even reply, or I'll try not to reply. And my therapist, psychiatrist is trying to help me get past this shit. And you guys just want to keep editing and remaking stuff and tagging me every day. Oh, we want to tag and harass and bully you, but if you reply to it, oh, here comes Mr. Fusion, simp of the day, woo! And then he comes in and says, stop. Okay, dude, that's what I've been waiting on. So I can clearly show I'm not like that. So just like my screenshot on the community page shows, I didn't comment no more, and I'm not going to comment no more. But I wonder if that person that told me to stop talking and because Fusion, you technically told me to stop. You just went to every reply to every tagged video that I did comment on this morning. When you found out I tagged on it, you went there ready with your metaphorical, figuratively speaking, pistols loaded to say your bullshit. That I'm a creepy stalker. Really, I'm a creepy stalker. How many videos on my page do I have with you guys tagged? Or specifically that person? None. So I will stop replying to those videos. You guys could at least do the right thing and stop making the first contact by tagging me. You can still title it Square Work. You can still put my name in it. You don't have to tag me so my phone goes off every time. So it's clear y'all manufactured this bullshit this morning. Made me, I even had to get up here on live, which is the last thing I want to do because all I'm doing is feeding you sons of bitches. Y'all want to call me an incel and this, and this. I can't wait for some other people to see this shit and put y'all's in because you guys, number one, you call yourself the Workyverse, which is a play off my name. And you did this why? Why was all this stuff? Oh, I know, because you guys pretended to be friendly towards me, kept fucking with me, and then when I fucking fired back and decided to finally spin shit around, y'all just sat back and recorded and recorded and recorded and recorded and kept playing and record. Then you turn the heat up a little bit. You get other people all in and record and post and record and lying for you. You guys all like to say that I abused my granddad. You have no proof of that. And it's not even true. It's not proof. The fact of the world of reality as we know it that you see and touch, that's not true. An MC going as far as to go on Reddit and post my legal name in a rape survivors group. Help us stop square work. You know why he's done that? Because he's hoping he can get a whole bunch of more people onto this before I get any of my attention onto this. All I can hope and pray is that Roma Army sees this and people from her community, because I don't want to be a part of y'all's community. I never did. Maybe you thought I did in the early times when I made videos about JG. You know, JG forgive me. I never trolled Durkee. Was I thinking about it? Sure, yeah. Because I was told how justified it was and all this and that. And now the guy's in jail, and come to find out it was a setup. I mean, not to say he didn't do anything. You know, the dude's obviously an active addiction. All right. I mean, they I'm in recovery and see if I can catch this, and I can't be left alone. I'm not a felon like Mr. Fusion is, and he won't leave me alone. But the moment I go and reply to a video that one of your community members tag me, which contacts my cell phone, my app, and tells me replying to that is therefore, you tried to say earlier, equate to stalking. No, it wasn't. Now that I have been told to stop talking to that person, if I made another comment or anything else, that would be it. But you know what? I'm going to do something better because I know what you was trying to set up there, Fusion. If I get any more videos tagged on me, I'm going to go offline and go to the deepest recesses where you can't find me. And I am going to pay for a background check, private investigator, whoever I got to get. And I'm going to see you personally in court, Fusion, and anyone else that continues to tag me in videos. Good morning. It's not a good morning. I wake up to this shit. They are so trying to paint me as the epitome of like an incel, which that's involuntary celibate. I don't think I could even apply to that, being the fact I'm not a virgin. I've been married and had several girlfriends up through my life. But you know what? I wasn't ready for those relationships at the time. I'm glad I learned from them, though. Hold on. All right. Yep. All right. Me too. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, these people. I swear, fucking God. Been awake since 5:30 this morning. And I don't fucking feel the need to take anything of my medicines yet. Open up my YouTube. Reply. Get that bullshit reply back. And then now I'm just fucking had to take fucking first Ativan and everything. Because, and they're sitting in here right now recording. Even though I've told them to stop and leave me alone, they're sitting in here recording right fucking now to take this shit out of context and make some more fucking short ass clips. How about you post the whole fucking live with the live chat to show who I'm talking back to? Just because I say something on live doesn't mean it was true. And if it is, it was an 18 and up channel. So what? You know, after you get called a faggot so many times by these people and by these I don't know if they're women or not, but they're accounts with a woman's picture on it, and they're calling you back. I let a little bit of information out. And it's 18 and up channel. Oh, I'm disgusting. I'm vile. What it is, see, I guarantee Herbal is live right now. MC is loving this shit. They're all joined in together on Herbal. I guess Herbal's the one that's got the sweetest internet computer hookup. And, you know, the irony of him the other day, Herbal telling me, "Oh, well, go buy it yourself." But you guys will waste your money sending me this bullshit that I don't want. And the next package that you send, well, it's not, the first two weren't done that way anyways. The next package that if anyone sends anything else to my address, it's going along unopened along with the other two that's been opened, all to the police. You think my cops are going to believe that they don't, you don't think they know what's going on by now? They know y'all are fucking with me. And I know they wish I could just ignore it and be cool with people defaming me and calling me things I'm not, and calling me buzzwords to get me angry, or trying to get on those buttons they can push. It's just, please don't use that word. I'm sorry. If you have a problem with me cussing or something, this isn't the right channel for you, sir. Or ma'am, whoever you are. I apologize. But anyways, trust me, this is a good day for me. Just wanted to say that for the record, I have not been doing anything that Fusion and them like to allege or say this morning on a comment from a video they tagged me in, hoping I would reply, and then I reply, and then they yell, "Oh, harassment, stalking." No, 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 no. It's not going to work. See, now I know, even though y'all keep continuing, if you do, I definitely can't respond back to you. And you know why? Fusion knows why. All of you know why. You want me to say it right now, but I'm not going to say it. White knighting, basically. Fusion is trying to simp and, protect his trolls that are attacking me, and that's Wacky and Carrie. And Carrie actually uploaded a video, tried to help me get my original YouTube down. I appreciated you for that, Carrie. But then you also upload videos that are, I don't know. So, Carrie, even though I didn't, well, maybe I don't know if I replied to you this morning or not, but I'm not going to talk to you anymore, Carrie. Wacky Jackie, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I don't want you to talk to me anymore. I don't want you tagging me in any videos. Yeah, you got the right to make whatever videos you want, sure. But let me just say this. If you tag me again, I'm going to document it. I'm going to go to the police and show them, and I'm going to tell them what is going on and what y'all are trying to do, which is basically paint me as some type of malicious person when y'all are doing the malicious shit, not leaving me alone. I told y'all I wasn't a troll. I told y'all I wasn't about this bullshit long ago. And you just kept on and on and on and on. All I ever wanted you to fucking do was to take down your humiliating vids that you made on me, not for laughs, not for LOLs for me and you, but only for you to laugh about at me. Fusion, Mr. Fusion TV, he's the biggest. Him and MC are, they light the fire that is the match, that is the character assassinating and trolling and hating on me. But that's all right. That's all right. There's a lot of things in the background they don't know that, it'd be really, part of me cheerfully wants to say, but I don't want to do it because then it gives certain, and it might cause them to do something different they've been doing on this campaign of theirs. So I want them to continue exactly what they're doing if they so choose to do against me asking them not to. You see, I can't control them. I've known that from the beginning. Just like they can't control me, even though they try their damnedest. They are pretty good at eliciting a reaction out of me. I'll give them that. They'd be great. What's the word? They'd be great. Great propagandists for tyrannical governments and stuff. They would be great propagandists and corrupt interrogators and stuff like that. Oh, they know all the tricks. They literally have me on alive talking about 18 and up stuff, and then when people's in the comment and this is making me feel bad, and they go on and on and on and on and on. So I say a few lines of something, and then a line before or after that they had to cut, and then they put it together, and it sounds, exactly like it was one big bit. And that's cool. It's not like I didn't expect it, but I shouldn't have to expect it. These people have done this for so long now that I'm almost desensitized completely to it and just about ready. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I apologized to them. I told them to stop. Please. I asked them to stop. Now they don't want to stop because now that they know what probably some of them have different political or views on this or that. MC thinks Roma Army is incel garbage. Yeah, a woman, excuse me, standing up for men to be treated equally when all we hear being espoused is about a patriarchy, when really it's a fucking matriarchy. Y'all want to call me an anti-feminist? Okay, you're a misandrist. All of you are. Because you can't say I hate women when I interact with women and go out with women and have women in my family and have nieces. Like, fuck you. You don't get to do that. No, no, no. Maybe if you just stuck around, or I'm sure you probably already do know because I've told it to people that now I know, or text messages that weren't the person I thought I was texting. In my life, my own personal life, I've dealt with a person having a crisis or having issues with their spouse, and they came and cheated on their spouse with me. Now I didn't even know they had a spouse or anything at the point when it happened. Then that spouse and them are over there fighting, and what does the one that cheated do? They lay it on them like, well, I cheated on to make them feel horrible. So the dude literally got physical with this woman, threatened her she was going to lose her kids and everything if she didn't go up and make a sexual assault report on me. So drunkenly she did with her husband, She told me they were both drunk. They drive up there. She literally vomited on the police officer's cruiser when she was sitting in it, like on the floorboard, the floor cover mat. And the next morning, or well, actually, what happens next is I go to jail for 24 hours, get released because no warrant comes back, and thank God she calls and tells me everything at a friend's house. And my friend's like, hey, man, here. He gave me his phone. He's like, you better record that shit. And so I answered it and I recorded it all. Still have it to this day. I showed it to the police and everything. Hell, she even went up there on her own and told them. So, of course, the case was closed because there was no case. It was just a husband's way of trying to scare, because he was the breadwinner and everything, and she was already having issues with her children and stuff. So he was using that as leverage, like, oh, you're not going to cheat on me. Like, you'll lose it all and you'll be paying me child support. And I told her, I said, I just want you to tell the truth. I was like, you know, didn't you not come over to my house at 10 o'clock in the morning and we hooked up? She said, yeah. I said, was it consensual? She said, yeah. I was like, then what happened later on? She's like, and then she told me the story of how she went to him and he did that. And I was like, my fucking God. Here I was thinking that, and it wasn't even anything to do with me or her. It had to do with, well, it did have to do with her, because if she had never cheated on her husband with me and then gone back to tell her husband, none of that shit would ever happen. But anyways, that's just a story of how close a false allegation ruins someone's life. And so, yeah, I take very big offense when people are calling me women and child beaters and stuff. Oh, I don't want to stop. No one would to you. That's what's so funny. I don't know what 304WB means, but that doesn't even make sense. I do want to stop. Exactly. Everyone has women in their family. So just because look, if you want to lie to yourself and say there's not a radical feminist movement going on right now pushing this gender stuff and everything else, that's fine. You are on the left side. I am on the right. If you don't like me, leave me alone. Seriously, I'm going to say it right now. I want Fusion to leave me alone, stop tagging me in videos, which contacts me. I want Wacky to leave me alone, stop contacting me by tagging me in videos, which is the first contact. I want anyone else, like MC or Carrie, to please stop tagging me in any videos, which is a first contact. And I promise to God, even if you still make videos about me and just don't tag me in them, you will not see me comment. You will not see me comment. But when you tag me, you are contacting me first. So that whole bullshit that I'm stalking you is bullshit. You're stalking me. I know there's a radical white, or excuse me, a radical right group, and I don't subscribe to that radical right ideology. I have always thought that racism was stupid and made no sense as a kid. Hell, I've even had a woman I fell in love with in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, when I was working at Pup Scouts back in 2013, back in middle school. I dated. Yeah, I am the furthest thing from a racist. Or did Coy enjoy his present? If you're talking about, oh, so you meant to send that black dildo that got in the mail here yesterday, you meant to send that to my granddad. See, y'all, they say I abused my granddad. That's just a buzz phrase to try to get the new people to come here to attack me, or if they can get new people to join their group. But this right here illustrates that they know I'm not abusing my grandfather, and my grandfather and me live together mutually. We want to, but they love to fuck with him too, because he won't, he won't just tell. In the early days, he used to tell me to just ignore their stuff, and I tried to ignore their stuff, and I can't. I mean, I felt like I couldn't and I felt betrayed because some of these people I actually thought I was making, yes, friends with. I told them all from the beginning, like, hey, guys, I got depression and anxiety and some PTSD as well. I'm not all straight in the head. I mean, I'm competent, but I'm not, emotionally and stuff. I got issues, and I'm working on those issues. I go to counseling for those issues actively. That's what FCC is, for the person that asked what that was one time. I don't know why I thought of that now, but that's what FCC. FCC is my counseling place. The name of it, Family Counseling Center. And my psychiatrist told me that these are nothing but energy vampires. Because what I told her, I said, yeah, but they're going to Reddit, posted my David saying that I on a rape survivors thread, for Christ out loud, and saying that I abuse women and children. And she said, well, Ian, with all due respect, do you? I said, of course not. And she said, well then, why did I said, because my mind thinks about all of this. And she says, I know. She said, you're thinking about, she said, because she told me that do, I have, everybody has positive, can have either positive and some negative traits of narcissism. She said that I had some of the positive traits. This is from my psychiatrist. Now, y'all call her quack, whatever. But she said that I do, have confidence and stuff like that. And I want, maybe I do want to be recognized. I mean, anyone that comes on YouTube to make content wants to be recognized in some way. But I am not some freaking narcissist sociopath. She said, no, you're not a sociopath, because of the empathy that I have had all my life, the good heart that everybody says I have. Even my grandfather, when he came out, and I said, and he said, well, I mean, you could ask anyone that's known our family the longest that, Ian's always been the shy type, or the one that got picked on or whatever. And that's how I was. And maybe going through high school, I developed some abrasive tendencies because I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to ignore things, okay? I would always want to say something back. And so, and that's what winded up me getting knocked out into a computer once. It's what ended up getting me slammed onto a lunch table and handcuffed after being on the ground in the cafeteria in a brawl with about 8 other people that had all circled around me to fight me. Oh yeah, this has been a reoccurring uh, theme in my young life, and I explained this to all these people. Oh wow, see that? You could use that BBC to relieve stress. Just please give a break. Give Carl a break. Well, I don't know who Carl is, But I took your gift and I very appropriately cut it in half and threw it away. Because number one, I don't even have anything like that. Number two, I would never need anything like that. Number three, it's really not funny. And it's almost like you were trying to say something with that. But I'm not going to say it just for the sake of it. Yeah, you can know. But anyway, I mean, what? I mean, that was just weird. Whoever thought to mail that. The cow costume I got. I mean, I got that one. I mean, you know, ooh, okay. I made it in. I mean, it's nice fabric to add into the crate, Brown's crate, and on his bed. You know, especially after last night. We got snow last night. No, Carl's not my grandfather, and that would be sick. That would mean basically what they was just saying there is that I no, come on. They're talking about my dog, for Christ's sake. That's the other thing these people use to get me to react. I have a dog that's my emotional support animal, and he's in training to be a service animal. He's about just a few weeks left from finishing his what is it, the 202 course. The 201 he graduated, which was the basics, and he's been enrolled in that since what now? About the end of March we started, and we're still going, and we'll probably be done maybe by because see, there's been some things like he had surgery and stuff, so and there's been other factors that have caused his training to get delayed. My trainer took a vacation, so we kind of slowed down a lot, and I'm having to redo some more training again. But once he gets past these exams, and my psychiatrist gets the sees the Diaz, she's going to write the letter that he's now a psychiatric service dog, and then he will be allowed to, go with me wherever, whenever I need to, which would be helpful because that's about, now that my one of my best friends that I had at the time, because all of the friends my age have moved away from here, most of them. The ones that are left here have so much busy lives or families that, I we just I saw my friends in October when they had their wedding. I'm not going to say their names, but I went to school with them since grade school, knew both of them, and they both got married to one another, and I think they were perfect for each other, and their families have always been real nice and close family friends of ours. But I've been somewhat isolated here for the past since I've come back home from recovery. Besides the short time I let someone who was a friend from my younger days move in with us because he didn't have a place and he had broken up with him and his wife had got divorced, so he moved in with us. All he really did though was leech off of us. He was always changing jobs, and I was working consistently, but he'd have times where he's supposed to work and not work, whatever. And it just, and then the thing that really, the straw that broke the camel's back is I find out that my granddad loaned him money that he never paid back. And the little bitch runs off with my iPhone in the car with his ex-wife. While I'm in the car, they say, "You need to get out. We're going to leave." And I said, TJ, you need to give me my phone if you're leaving, man. Because it was my phone. It was signed under my contract in AT&T. And I'd helped him. I should have never done that. It was stupid. I know. I know. I should have never done it. But you know what? That motherfucker calls cops, and I get peace disturbance by fighting because I tried to take my phone out of his pocket. He's lucky I didn't, man, peace disturbance by fighting. So yeah, you'll find that on my record. Anybody, if you care, that's new to my channel, you'll find misdemeanor possession of marijuana until maybe, hopefully by January or February, they'll start those expungements and that'll get off there. And then other than that, there won't be nothing but traffic tickets. So you guys just keep it up with defaming and calling me this and calling me that. I don't even want to say the words anymore because they're so like I could only I now know what it feels like to be in that spot. I just wish y'all could imagine what it feels like. I didn't. Well, I got the iPhone from AT&T. Opened the contract and I was supposed to make payments on it, which I still owe because I'm not working right now. I'm about to go to school, but that's all right. I just, I have so much money saved back. Why am I even getting into that? That's not y'all's business. But just put it this way: I got the iPhone, yeah, and I still owe money on it to this day because he ran off. And you know what he did? He sold it because I've seen him since. He's been back here and we met cross paths by sheer dumb luck. Uh, he actually had the gall to say he'd sold it, and then he wanted to apologize. And I said, "What I ought to do is I ought to whoop your ass," you know. But of course, I mean, he's probably big. He's a little bit bigger in the arms. I was always taller than him, so he would probably have a lot of advantage on me. But that's how mad I was. I mean, I was willing to just throw the like. We did everything we could to help him, and he just turned around and spat in our face and left. There's so much for grade school friends. You know, thinking they're always some of them stay your good friends, some of them don't. Well, that would have been. I see. That would have been a good thing to know. I didn't know about any of that though, and I didn't have like. I don't know how it works, but it was an iPhone that I got on an AT&T plan. We basically walked out of there, I think, without paying nothing for it that day. But when the bill came due each month, he had to pay, and he paid on only one bill for 1 month. The rest of the month, I paid him until I finally got fed up, and I said, "No, you're going to pay it." I was like, I really can't even afford to pay it, and he he was like, "I can't." I'm like, "Oh, so now my credit's going to get ruined because you decided to take a different job because you didn't like that job." Like, I mean, did you even factor that in? The fact that you're living here, and the dude was just horrible the way he treated us. Yeah, I've still got the bill. I'm 5'11". Undertrained and overconfident. Uh, Locale Squares, Carl the dog. I wonder. One of them's MC, one of them's Ford for Life. This troll group now, I will only address only the males in it, even if some of the others, like Carrie and them, keep making stuff. I'm not talking no more because, you know, I'm not, I'm not like that guy that went viral the other day for going to the police station and trying to follow and play music for that person and crack that girl on Cracker Barrel. And then the logic and stuff he was saying to himself was crazy. I shared that just a day or two before, and then I saw a little fella made a video about it, and I liked it because that is someone that red flags go up on. Um, so I ask you guys, please stop tagging me in these videos because you're literally contacting me when you do that first. And so when you contact someone first, you can't say the reply back is stalking or harassment. You just can't, especially when I'm documenting it all. Oh, I was talking about a friend from, I'm not saying his name. I thought he was a friend. I'll just go by the name. We'll call him Tej. Tej basically used me and my granddad at our place. We were still living at our family home then, which was huge. And, you know, he, we allowed him to move in basically. I mean, we took care of him. I mean, hell, when he needed money, when he needed to pay on his car, my granddad helped him with that. And I did both, you know. I mean, it's just, and I'm finally trying to get my career path fixed because I had a career path going in 2015, and it unfortunately got thrown off the rails, literally. And it wasn't nothing other than just what it really came down to, like my friend said, was if you had just not went a minute, or if you had just stayed for an extra 2, 3 minutes, um, and found something to do around the property or whatever, that event wouldn't have happened. I would have went on home early, probably would have ate lunch, and then I would have went to my clinicals that afternoon. But instead, I winded up life flighting out of a field to Memphis. And yes, I have a lot of trauma from that. Just that alone, that accident, and the fact that people have even like, called me a killer for that when it was even ruled out by the damn investigative report done on it by the highway patrol that it was the other car. And, you know, and then they said that I made money. I didn't make money off of that. I guess they don't understand how insurance works. Like, they really try, like, they just, oh my God. I know it's meant to get this reaction like this, but I just gotta let it out, guys. I haven't been on here too much. I did a review of Panic Room, and Fusion came in and was trying to come up on panel. That I was like, nope, not giving you no energy. But I don't know what it was this morning, but just getting that notifications mentions list. I mean, it's insane. Literally, I want to show it on camera right now if I can. Because this shit is just fucking stupid. Like, you want to make videos about me? Fine. Do you got to tag me in every single damn one of them? No. And you know why you're tagging me in them. Get out of here. I had an accident that, yes, resulted in the death of 2 other people. And maybe, possibly, could have been me if, I don't know why God let me survive that, but He did. And they asked me immediately for blood and for access to my computer, and I granted it in the back of the ambulance. So the people's daughter even contacted me while I was in the hospital to let me know that she was not blamed. I don't even need to talk about that. That ought to tell you right there that these people are just trying to use any and every bad thing they can find. It's Just like when someone's like a public figure or something. I'm not even a public figure. I'm just a guy from Missouri trying to live his life and trying to make a YouTube channel. Apparently, though, I criticize and pissed off just the right type of people. But here, give this a check. See, they just come in here over and over and over. Let me make sure the camera is set right, because I want y'all to see. I guess I can't show. Or maybe I can. Well, I can show this. This is just some of the notifications, like this Mustard Squirrel guy. I don't know him right there. I don't know him. Fusion, I know of for him acting like a friend and stuff. He says all this stuff in response to me getting. I can't show the mentions on the desktop version. I can only show the mentions on here. I'm not threatening any women. What are you talking about, E-Hall? Why am I threatening women? I'm not threatening women. All I told them was to stop tagging me. By them stop tagging me, then I don't get contacted. Then I don't see the video. Then I don't want to reply. But, you know, if you keep tagging me, you keep initiating contact. Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real good. That's real good. Those aren't my friends. No, there was no drinking involved. What are you talking about? In a 2A community on it. I don't want to see this because you guys are probably lying. Y'all are just all trolls. All these freaking comments. The simple solution is I don't care what you guys do. Just stop tagging me in the videos because you're contacting me. You can't say you're the victim here. You're contacting me. You're bugging me. Like, how much clearer does that need to be? Don't worry, I won't talk to any of you. But I was only told that by one person now this morning, and I'm going to make it apply to all of you. All of you that are now in here watching it. Isn't that ironic? So please, leave me alone for the last and 100th time. You want to make your shit videos, make them. But don't tag me because you're contacting me first. And if you even try to argue with that, you know, just go ahead and go out the door because there's no argument there. Hello, Elex. I don't know who that is. Bill Davis, hello. Like, I don't know where you guys, like, especially, like, you, where MC gets off calling me a faggot and all this, but yet then he calls Roma Army stuff incel garbage. Okay, well, what do you call your stuff? Stalkerish, obsessive, compulsive garbage? If that's what it is. Look at this shit. Does that look like somebody you would? Does that look like somebody that you want fucking obsessing and stalking you? Just watch one of these. I'll give you some free advertisement, MC.
Oh, it's a threat. It's a threat.
And see, I don't see how you're still clipping my videos. I turned that off. But yet it says cut from Squarework Media. How are you still clipping my videos? That's fine, dude. You guys think that I love this channel so much I won't delete it? I'll show you right now, and I'll delete this whole motherfucker because I'm gonna have to do it. No, I'm Sir Gaunt on Discord, not YouTube. You guys knew my Discord name was Sir Gaunt, just like TVG knew it, and you guys took that name and you made a Sir Gaunt account. You want to see my extra accounts? Because I can show them to you real quick. I don't want to show the account that I'm trying to keep from being seen, but there's the only accounts I have. So keep on saying the shit that I'm Sir Gaunt. I am not Sir Gaunt on YouTube. MC, you're a fucking liar, dude. All you do is fucking lie. Like, no wonder you're having. Well, let's not get into that. Don't want to upset him now again. He may scream at me like the fucking freak that he is. Look at what they do.
You know what else would be blast?
Now he says Squareworks Media respects women. Now this is cut from a live stream taken out of context. People in the chat right now are trolling me. Call me faggot, all types of stuff.
Say that again. Whenever I stick my dick inside Brandy. Oh, Brandy. She loved that shit. She loved
you know, you say something that don't mean nothing, and just saying it because people are calling you the opposite of what your sexual orientation is, and that's hitting you hard because it's something I've always dealt with when I was younger. Yeah, maybe I was wrong to have said that. Okay, I'll apologize right now for anyone listening to that feels weirded by it or whatever, but you got to understand it's the person that made that. Instead of uploading the whole live and letting, now maybe if you heard it in the whole live, you still would have thought it was a bad thing to say. And that's why I'm going to apologize for it. But regardless, that clipping and doing that is just to add to this person all that's already been stalking these hate campaigns. It's not a foot fetish pic. It was a picture of a foot I drew some stuff on because we were sitting out in a car bored. That's all that was. It's not a foot fetish pic. What the fuck? I don't like feet. I don't. I'm one of those people. I do not like feet. But yeah, I'm going to have to pull the plug on this channel. I mean, it's sad. I mean, because there's got to be at least 100 to 200 accounts subscribed to me that are purely accounts these people have made. I bet you they got a fucking book to remember every address and password for each account, whichever one they decide to use each day. Like they've gotten all these people from maybe Turkeyverse and and look, I even said Scooter was right about Turkey, it looks like. But he's not going to be right about me. And he was never right about me. The only thing he got right was that I react too much and that I obviously share too much. But that's a little funny coming from the person, Scooter, who I shared it all with, that decided to share it with everybody else privately so they can know it too. And then all the other people that shared stuff of mine, like my address, my cell phone number, my house phone, y'all didn't get Filthy got the house phone for you. I know that because he looked it up on the internet somehow through background or whatever. But that doesn't give y'all no right to dox it and call me. I've never called any of you at your house or anything like that. Yeah, how many watchers and no comments? 43, dude. Bill Davis, that's exactly correct. Because they all come in here just to get recordings, and they're all in like a competition war into who can make the most bullshit. Who slap a hoe? What's up? See, that's the thing. People have names like that, and now that I read that, somebody will clip that and they'll say that I said slap a hoe. You know, it's stupid. It's fucking ignorant. It's ignorant to be tagged by both men and women this morning, and for me to respond to their stupid ass videos just so other viewers see my response, and then they want to cry and call the victim. That's the type of shit I'm talking about, and that's the exact type of shit that MC calls Aroma Army's incel bullshit. When a when it's not right for women to manipulate or abuse men. Period. Zip not a zim. No, there is no justification. There is, but if there ain't no. Period. That's why dating sucks and everything right now. If you guys would even watch half of the videos I've shared on my community page, maybe you might wake the fuck up. Dude, now that even makes me more fearful of the cat because the dude is strictly, man, he is certifiably on one. Like, I have never seen somebody this committed to fucking with somebody constantly. All because when he was on my live one time, trolling around and fucking with me, and I had the suspicion, but wasn't for sure, he's standing for, he thinks it's real nice to show off his marijuana crop on live, which I kind of thought was not really wise, but then again, I've done stupid things on live too before that I wish I hadn't have done, but that's all right, it, it's all right, it was no big deal. So, but then when he said something, I forgot exactly what he said, but it was one of those moments where, like, you know, you're both throwing back uh, statements at one another that, you know, playing that game, like, insults back and forth. And he kept fucking around, and he's sitting there in front of marijuana fields, and I'm like, well, I hope you got that's legal grow and everything, and he acts like, oh, I was threatening his freedom. No, I wasn't, dude. I don't even know your name. I don't want to know it. I couldn't turn you in, nor was I going to. I just wanted to say that, so maybe you'd shut the fuck up and leave me alone. And I guess it was a bad idea because it's made him literally fucking snap. I'm sure it is legal. I hope it is. I don't know where you live. You could live in California for all I know. I hope everything's great. I even apologized to the guy for it. And I posted that on my community tab. He wants to act like that don't exist. No, I'm not jumping to conclusions, Slap. That's not it. I'm just, well, Okay, well, I have nothing against her. Um, and if she would just, if she wants to keep making videos, she can do what she does. People keep calling me Squitler because they think that I'm trying to control everyone, which is bullshit. I'm just saying that if you're gonna make videos that are and you're making them to make me feel hurt or shame or whatever emotion you're trying to bring out from it, just don't tag me. That's all you gotta do. I mean, it's a simple I'm literally saying, please don't tag me. Go ahead, keep making them. Just don't tag me, all right? So I don't get the notifications. Then I won't reply. That seems pretty good. I know Carrie works for you, Herbal, and that's all you do. Man, like, y'all are doing this thinking you're going to make a lot of content, but you're not. See, here's the thing. I've got to start registering for school soon. And once I start doing that, I'm literally turning YouTube off. There's not going to be any YouTube activity. I'm going to have to take drastic measures because there's no way I'm going to fuck up my chance of school and everything just because of you people. I'm going to be totally focused on this class and getting this done because literally, like, my life is in the balance, basically future and financial and everything I'm looking at. I have health issues I wish I didn't have. I have physical health issues I wish I didn't have. And I have enough stress in my life that I don't need this shit. I'm not telling anyone where I'm going to school. I am too, Slapaho. I am too. I'm a recovering addict. And you know what? I know I'll always be one. But I don't choose to be an active addiction. And I'm not, and I won't, because I have too much riding on my life. I have a loved one I care about that is getting older by the second and may need me at any time. You know, I, I just refuse to be an addict, or at least an active addict. I'll always be an addict, sure, but I refuse to be an active addict. Herbal, did I ever say your name in this stream before a while ago to your first comment? I never talked about you tagging me. I just want, see, Wacky, Carrie, and MC are all blocked. So is the person that I replied to that Fusion wanted to white knight and say that I'm coming off creepy as stalking them. I'm not stalking them. I'm simply replying to what they said on a video about me. But don't worry, I got the message. I won't ever talk to that person again. Fusion, you got it. You know, see, I can do that, but they can't do that about me. They have to still keep talking and sending people and doing all their bullshit to me because they are literally, when it comes to maturity, they may be mature in some ways more than me, but they're not mature when it comes to just plain old, like, what are you doing each day with your life? Are you doing good stuff or bad stuff that hurts people? Like, these people are doing things that hurt me, and they don't give a shit. They don't care at all. I'm not making any videos or anything slamming any of their characters or nothing. They just want to do this to me because I didn't like how at first they were just, and they always have been laughing at me. I'm not. I'm not. But see, they've got, like, you know, and you guys going out to people, and if you guys contact people in my local community, if anything happens to me in my local community, I know, especially if it's fucking something out of the blue, I know it's going to be because of one of you, or if not all of you. And let me say this, and I've said it in the past, and people never believed me. And you know what? I'll tell you the truth. In the beginning, I had to lie because when this was starting up, when they were really starting up fucking with me, I told them, all right, people are watching and noticing this stuff. Now people really are. And I'm not talking about the live chat or nothing. I'm talking about people have contacted me and they see exactly it for what it is. You're not fooling them at all. Just hope you know. You may be fooling some, or hell, you may even be fooling the majority. But we'll just see how long that lasts. Because once I graduate and then come back to YouTube, and I'm still the same person I am today and was yesterday and will be tomorrow, and you're still the same, our activities will speak for themselves. What'd you say, Slap? Wait, what is it? They have meetings for every addiction. They have meetings. Oh, that's like talking to a brick wall. What are you talking about? All you have to do is. I don't understand your last comment. What do I? Meetings for addiction and make profile, and they have meetings all times of the day. Well, what are you talking about? Like an online meeting? If so, I'd love to have a link to that. But you can't probably put the link. But if you just tell me the name, I can Google it. You know, I'm not off to that. I'd always be. Yeah, I would love to go to some online meetings. Hell, me and Straight Shooting and Grind to Shine wanted to do them here online, but I guess they're not gonna see these people attacking me. That's keeping other people that would work with me on mental health or recovery streams. They really don't want to, and I don't blame them. They don't want to get pulled into this shit. I mean, and I don't want them to, but we ought to be able to have a stream mental health and recovery, and no, and I would think that if Straight was over here or Grind, people would have the respect not to fuck with it. King of the Kill, I did care about you, dude. I tried to be friends with you the whole time. You never called me. I didn't use you. I didn't want you to send me a computer. You offered to, and I still wasn't right about it. And I didn't want you to send me nothing. And you, dude, how did I just use you? Dude, how did I use you, dude? I never cared about you. You never even called me. I gave you my number. You never called me. You never talked to me offline. You just started making shit comments about me here a while back online. And now you come in here and you say, I thought we were friends and now I used you. What are you talking about? Oh, wow. You're going live later to discuss this. Discuss what, bro? We have not talked. Oh, I'll leave you alone. That's what you want. But you're going to have to leave me alone. It's probably not the real King of the Kill. Because King of the Kill has not even been talking to me. You saw what, dude? What did you see? What did you see? Tell me. Just tell me. What did I do? I'm not fucking acting dumb. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I haven't made any comments about you. The only thing I've ever said with people who I thought I was trying to befriend is that they, like you, King of the Kill, are friends, like with people like Little Feller and stuff that have laughed and said some very fucked up shit about me that you didn't agree with. And I appreciate you not agreeing with it. But you know, you know, what are you talking about? You knew you didn't like me. No one does. Dude, I that should be what I'm saying to you, man. Like I Don't have nothing against you, King of the Kill. As an individual person, don't have anything against you. You were nice to me and stuff, and I didn't say anything nasty to you about you. If anything I may have said was, I'm wondering if, because, I did have people like MC and Fusion pretend to be friendly towards me. So you gotta wonder when I didn't get a call from you and stuff, and and then I see you comment saying, "Yeah, I'm an addict. He's whatever." I don't know what you said, but you said something that I was like, "Wow, okay, so he's joined them. All right, exactly." As a kid, looking back, it looked like that I did that in a way too. At least, like I tried to appear one way to a group of people and another way to another. And I knew when looking back on that a few years back ago when I was at a deep point in my life, I knew right then that I was getting like one of those lessons from God, one of those eureka moments, because I was finally understanding that that's what made me a hypocrite. And, you know, I don't know what happened to King of the Kill Storm. I don't even know if that's the real him. I'm only on my phone. I'm not on the YouTube studio checking the chat. Let me see if I can. But through it all, like I just came on YouTube to make a YouTube channel, and these people, they fucking, they don't want me to have one. They want me to leave. I'm sorry I got caught up in y'all's algorithm somewhere. I'm trying to get out of the damn thing. Doing all that I'm doing and posting the different channels and, like, no, I don't want to sit around and watch people that are struggling and stuff and it's being documented online. And I think that's horrible and I think they need support, not people making fun of them. He makes entire lives about you. Who? Waitress? No, he was there for me up on this panel and acted like a friend, but he has not called me ever privately like Straight Shooting or Grind to Shine has or anything like that. He has not been a friend to me like that. But, I don't care how many of them are subscribed and want to keep watching and recording because all it's going to do is help increase my my channel. And I know it's going to be a slow build, but when you just say a response to somebody and Fusion's like, stop being a creepy little stalker dude. I'm responding to them contacting me through the tag. That's not me making the first contact. So I think you need to pull the brakes on that one there, Fusion. Yeah, that Circle Jerks MC, get him out of here. It's too toxic in here later. Yeah, Stormwood. Yeah, just leave whenever you. Yeah, that's why you're not a friend either, dude. Like, it's not toxic here. I have to get and make this video because there's going to be people that's going to be coming in from. You guys mark my words. Like, I'm in a Jupiter period right now, which is the most fortunate part of the year to be in. And, uh, you know, as much as MC like to make fun of my website I had started for a business idea. He has no idea about, I bet, cardology or numerology or anything. And I tell you what, according to the astrological and numerological influences in my life right now, in my Jupiter period, I have a Jack of Clubs and a Queen of Hearts. People are like, huh? And then I've got Queen of Spades and a King of Spades. Nothing could be more perfect than that combination for this period. Yeah, they're not coming on panel. Don't worry, waitress. No, I can't keep them from seeing my channel. They come on all the time, even if I block them. They can even comment on a, well, see, that's the thing. It's weird because, like, I can see some of MC's comments, but if I try to reply to him, I can't. Or if I try to see the replies on his comments, I can't because he's blocked, right? But he still is able to comment on my stuff because there's some stuff I'll go to. I don't know. And I don't know if I should let you up or not, dude. I mean, why ain't you ever call me, buddy? I'm fucking getting attacked here left and right. And this is the first time I'm hearing from you. So I'm, all right, I'll let you up, I guess. Well, I mean, if you do, I'll just have to kick you out. I mean, if he does a waitress, that just gives me more evidence to show my claim. I mean, so they'd be stupid to do that.
Hey, who was that was in here, Square? You have any idea
I
who
don't
that was
know.
that was in here pretending to be me?
It was probably MC. Hell, take a guess. Any of the Workyverse.
I was listening to your live. I'm not in the Workyverse, Square.
Well,
yeah, I'm not.
You know, it's just bullshit because I keep getting tagged by this wacky Jackie. You know, I went out of my way to put my CC on for her and everything else, and make sure and to treat her nice and everything. And all they did was just act nice to wait, see, and then when they had people come in and get me riled up, and I said maybe some things that were a little outrageous if taken out of context and just heard alone, not a part of the whole live or know what's saying on the live chat, well, then they make me look like a piece of shit, or something, or not like a real man or whatever. I'm telling you what, I'm a real man, all right.
I know you are.
I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman, that's for sure.
And I was joking with you.
I'm not no Dylan.
Do you remember the last time you did that little 3-4 minute live? You came on.
No.
No.
I got bad short-term memory, dude.
I don't have very good memory.
I mean, I had drugs.
Joking with you.
while my brain was developing and everything else. So I probably don't.
But yeah, I'm not. I have no. Why would I have any intentions to attack you, man?
I don't know, but you know, this MC dude is fucking crazy, man. They're sending me shit in the mail. You know, but somebody could wind up sending me something illegal in the mail or something, and then try to get me set up and intercepted. Like, this shit ain't cool. Like, they're taking it way, way beyond just, you know, one prank call or two and a couple videos. They're making round the clock uploads, and now they're getting women like Wacky Jackie or Carrie to make the uploads because they want me to keep commenting on, you know, this Fusion just popped up on a comment earlier. See, I guess that they forget when you tag me on a video, you're making contact with my phone, which is alerting me to it. So then I go and look at it. And then when I look at it, I click on the comments. And I click on the comments, I see something said. And if I see something said that I know is illogically wrong, there's a reply button there for me to reply. And until somebody tells me stop talking to them, well, I'm going to fucking reply. And so I replied. And then I got told when I checked back, stop talking. And so I did. But then Mr. Fusion had to add
Sorry.
2 more comments and say, oh, you're a stalker and this and that and everything else and creepy. Like, you know, dude, I've been here the whole time.
Square, can you hear me? Hey, don't block me, all right? I'm having some kind of problem here with my. I can't hear you at all. I'm gonna have to hop off and come back in. Been having
Alright, I'll
trouble with
kick
my
you
internet.
out. Anyways, but I don't know what his deal is, Waitress for Jesus, but you know, like for Fusion to do that and to go up, you know, for y'all to use um, your women friends to make stuff so that when I respond, then you can say I'm stalking and stuff, and you know what picture you're trying to paint there. That is fucked up. That is fucking sick. And fuck you for doing it, Fusion. Fuck you, dude. You're gonna burn in hell, man.
Can you hear me?
If you don't fucking repent.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I drop out, my internet's been acting up lately. I had to replace my router. So.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, can you hear me, buddy?
Hold on just a second. I can't hear anything.
That's the problem I had. Like, it just completely dropped out. Maybe it's YouTube. I don't know, man.
Oh, you made a live about me? Hold on, I can't hear shit. Y'all gonna have to wait a second. Alright, now speak.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Well, hold on, I might have to change the fucking settings. This shit is bullshit.
You subscribe to my channel at all?
It says blue.
And then it does. Alright. I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, are you subscribed to my channel at all?
I don't guess I am. It's not because I didn't want to be or not. I should be. Maybe just the bell's not on. I don't know, man. Like I've been trying to not I unsubscribed from a lot of people, and I've been trying to just stay on stuff that I watch. And you know, and I did that review of Panic Room the other night, and Mr. Fusion tried to come in at the end and wanted to come up, and I'm like, no, dude, like I'm not talking to you. I've already told you to leave me alone. Like, and then they get mad because I tell them the exact same thing I said. I said if I was like doing this to a woman or something, and then what happens today? I reply on a woman who I thought was a friend back here over here, and she wasn't a friend either. She's just a troll with him, you know.
Wacky Jackie?
Yes, I'm talking about her.
Okay.
She's making videos about me like round the clock. That shit is crazy. I look at my notifications and it says like 19, 18, 16, 12, 10. Like, damn, that's all. Like, I mean, that's a lot of dedication to put into hating somebody.
Yeah. Hey, did you see 9147's video about Triple T?
But I don't know if anyone noticed Roma Army shared my post because she knows bullshit when she sees it. And
Wait.
I may just
Roma?
have a lot of, I may have a, Roma Army shared my community post.
Are you talking to her?
She's a men's right. No,
Yes.
I'm not talking to her. Well, I left her comments, but I mean, I don't expect her to talk to me back. I just wanted to ask for her help with this issue, see if she could raise awareness or at least maybe send some people over my way.
Yeah, definitely do that. Is Anonymous dude still hanging out with you?
Not really. I mean, he doesn't want me to give any of this attention, and I try not to each day, but I failed today.
He doesn't want you what?
Giving this shit energy.
Oh.
And I don't want to be doing it either.
Yeah, I got you. I joke around, Square, but I'm not out to hurt anybody. And there's people on here I don't like.
Fusion and them are when they're calling me a stalker and creepy and all these things. They are. He's a snipe. Fusion
I'm
is.
not talking to any of them anymore. I watched a live where they were talking about you on the panel. I'm gonna mention.
And because.
Hang on.
Well, not even that. He's also talking about Red Reaper.
I want to get this out real quick. Let me get this out, please. Please. Hey, hang on 1 second. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'll be right back. I got to step off here for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Weird. No, guys, I know what you're thinking, waitress. I'm wondering the same thing too. You got to. And they want to get mad at you. I don't care if you got good videos from my hometown. Man, get Stormwood up out of here. Herbal, you're not coming up. Hold on, let me make sure I get that name so I can make sure to go ahead and file what I need to file. Leave me alone, Herbal. Man, motherfucker don't understand English, I guess. I need to look up a different language on how to say leave me alone and learn it. Yeah, you motherfuckers come to my hometown. I want to get that comment because you motherfuckers, y'all come to my hometown, and I guarantee you, you're gonna be going to the county jail, and you ain't gonna like the county jail.
Hey, you still there? Sorry, I had to step off for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to get this out of here. So I joke around, yes, and I'm not going to deny that. I joke around about a lot of stuff, but that's all it is joking. What crossed the line for me was I was sitting there. I'm not going to mention any names on who said this or who did what. I watched a live on here where somebody said that you should just go kill yourself, and I'm done with all that.
I don't need anything.
They said that on a live panel.
Thank you. I appreciate it. If you need something, just let me know. I'm good. I'm going to eat something here. You're all right. Go ahead.
I'll wait till you get back here and I'll tell you.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So all I wanted to say was, yeah, I joke around and stuff like that, most of the times when I put that stuff on my lives, it's for you to come in. Like I thought you were subscribed to my channel. It's me joking around.
No, what did you say? What were you saying that cross? What were you saying that crossed the line?
So what
that
crossed
people
the
were
line
talking on
this
panel?
whole situation with you was I was just watching someone's live one night. They were all talking about you. And I made a couple comments in their chat saying, hey, this is like way over the line. They're up there laughing and joking, saying that you should just go kill yourself. That's fucked up, man. I'm sorry for swearing, but that's crossing a damn line.
Dude, that's why I'm a suicide survivor, and I told these motherfuckers time and time and time and time since the very beginning when I told Scooter that I don't want videos to be made about. No, man, get No Life Mike out of here, dude. That's why that picture I posted on my community post looks just like you. Go look at it. That picture when marijuana became legal here in Missouri, that dude sitting up there in St. Louis, I swear to God, that's you, bro. That's you $500. This filthy animal, get out of here. I'm gonna be screenshotting that you were in here. I'm telling you, leave me alone. You're reported already. I'm gonna report you again, bro. And that's not just to YouTube, that's to the police. Y'all realize that each one of you YouTubers that are unknown, your YouTubes are being looked at by the police. Here's Ford for Life in here trying to come in. Like you guys are all just trying to come in one after the other.
That's not why I'm here.
Well, it's kind of weird, the timing.
Well, if you want me to go, I'll go.
No, I'm just saying, but I want to know, like I didn't have anything. I was told by everybody besides little me in your group that y'all had me, but little spokesman and little me got their little alliance with Fusion or whatever. Well, I say that about me because I've seen Fusion talk to me, but I don't know about spokesman. I don't know nothing about it. But I tried to be cool with him. Like I checked out his videos where he had some animals and stuff, his ducks and whatnot. But they don't like me, So it's hard to be friends with somebody that's in a family of other individuals that are strong opponents of not liking me. That's all
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
Regarding this whole thing against you, I'm done with it. I don't want anything to do with anybody that's talking about telling somebody to kill themselves or any of
Well, can you tell me who said that? Can you vocalize who said that? Or are you going to be worried that they're going to call you a rat, man? Because you should do the right thing and say it.
I'm trying to do the right thing by just telling you that that's what transpired. I don't want to be getting in the middle of nothing, but I'm just telling you that I'm.
Well, how about you tell? You could tell me privately.
I'll tell you some other way.
It's a private chat. Man, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
and you ain't never called me either.
It is.
No,
BS.
it's some bullshit. The fact that you don't like straight shooting and Grind to Shine have never been doxxed on me, and Grind to Shine's even made videos about me because they try to get him on in the hate train. And the fact that I've never doxed them, not even accidentally, which is how I had my accidents beforehand that they like to hang on to and use against me, ought to tell you that I don't do that shit. But yet you just held on to my number, and then you heard these people say this, but you don't want to share who said it because then you're going to be called out by them. That's kind of weak, man.
That's where it's just I don't like getting in the middle of all this stuff. I'm just telling you I'm done with it.
But you're already in the middle of it.
No, I'm not in the middle of it. Those people ain't going to
put. Well, you're a witness. You're a witness to it.
I'm not the one making the comments. They are. They're the ones that are going to have to live with that. Not me. They're the ones that are making them.
Then why make your lives? I guess I'm glad I haven't seen this channel because if he's got lives about me, I don't even know why I'm Dude, like, I've never been nothing but cool with you.
Well, go look. Go pull up my
I don't
channel.
want to go look at them. I don't want to go look at them because if they have to do with me being an addict or anything like that or anything that runs me down, that just hurts me at this point.
Is
So
that
why
funny?
would I hurt myself?
Is that funny to talk about somebody? No. Why would I call you an addict?
Well, then, do you have any lives up about me?
I put your name in the live title. So that way you would see it, maybe stop in and maybe hop up on the panel.
Okay.
I've joked around with you a lot. I made titles like in a manner of a joking manner. It wasn't ignorant,
I don't know.
calling you an addict or anything like that, because why would I do that? Did I do that before?
Well, I mean, that's what everybody else is doing. I just know you stopped coming to my lives, and now I'm being told right now about videos on your channel that, frankly, I've not seen. And
I've never even seen whoever that
you
is.
know, I mean, people think that I see everyone's videos, but I don't. Like, I don't watch everyone's videos.
I've seen the fact that she was in there watching them. I have I use a
Who are you
different.
talking about?
And then I use StreamYard to get on here. Okay.
Who are you talking about?
Every single person who watches my channel. I've seen Waitress for Jesus on my channel watching. I know she's in there because all the names pop up, whether they chat or not. I can see all who's watching my channel.
How do you do that?
I will get you the info, and that way I'll help you out, and that way you can figure out how to get these. You can actually block these sons of bitches from even watching your channel through this.
Well, yeah, I would think if you have something like that to help me, that would be really nice.
I'll do that for you.
I can't even find your channel. But you're not going to do that if you don't ever call me, man.
We're gonna have to.
Or if you don't call me on Instagram.
You have a USB flash drive. I'm being serious. Do you have a USB flash drive?
No, but I can get one if I have to actually have a. I mean, I'm not. Do I got to have an actual USB flash drive?
Yeah, you're gonna need a USB flash drive. So that way you don't have to erase your laptop. You're gonna have to download an operating system off the internet, flash it to the flash drive, reboot your laptop, and then boot off the flash drive so you don't touch your Windows. And then there is a streaming software platform that you put on Linux. Okay, it's real easy to install.
I only have a 4 gig. I only have 4 gigs of RAM in this thing, so I don't even know if I could do that with this laptop. And I think I'd rather just buy a better laptop than do all that. But I mean, if you could help,
what processor you got?
I'd have to look at it.
If you can, you on your laptop now?
Yeah, I'm about to look at it. I'm about to go to device info if I can. System information.
Yeah, either go
Hard.
to system.
We got BIOS, Intel Pentium Silver CPU, 1.10 gigahertz. It's got 4 gigs of RAM. You know, I mean, it's only got 4 gigs of RAM. What else did you need to know?
Just the processor. That's it. That should be a. Can you pull up the
Does it say processor? I'm on system information. Where do you see a processor? I don't have processor as a name of anything.
So if you go down to the start menu.
Oh, the processor is an Intel. I just told you it's an Intel Pentium Silver CPU at 1.10 gigahertz.
Dual
It's
core?
a 4 core 4 logical processors.
Oh, dude, you got plenty of power there. What your problem is you're running
Really?
Windows. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll more than
Well,
run.
well, I've never tried on putting Linux on this thing, but if you're talking about Ubuntu, I mean, because I don't know how to code Linux. I did know how to install Ubuntu. I had Ubuntu on my last laptop.
No,
Of course,
you don't
I
have.
had 16. I had 16 gigs of RAM too on that laptop. I could play games and shit. I wish I
Yeah,
still had that son of a bitch.
yeah, but no, you don't need a ton of RAM to do this. 4 gigs is actually overkill for it. Because you're going to be running Linux, which is a hell of a lot more lightweight than what Windows is. You boot Linux up, would probably have to figure out what distribution to point you to. Probably Linux
Because
Mint.
I just want to be able to react to videos like, and it's really crazy how many videos like MC and y'all make a day. Like y'all literally have me in fear for my safety. That's what's crazy about this. And then y'all claim that I'm stalking people and threatening and hurting women and children. And then you go on a live, a secret live, obviously, because I haven't seen it. And he says right here that you guys told me I should just go kill myself. Well, I already tried to do that back in 2019, so it's good, and I'm glad the truth came out. That's what you're trying to get me to do. You're trying to get me to kill myself. That's literally what you're trying to do.
Me?
You're
No,
gonna have to try a little harder.
I would never do that.
Not you. I'm talking to them.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking to.
yeah, it's not not my gig, buddy. I don't do that stuff. I don't believe in that. Whenever you start pushing the envelope on that kind of stuff, that's over the line.
Dude, they send me a text saying somebody's gonna move into a place nearby, a few miles, and then they treat it like a joke. Like that shit ain't no joke. Even if you intend it's a joke, it ain't no joke. If I said that to one of y'all, shit, be arrested.
I think the problem that this waitress for Jesus doesn't understand, yeah, she may not have been in there under her name. Problem is, though, this software I'm telling you about, it correlates to what everybody's name is on YouTube, okay? And everybody hacks to it. Whatever accounts, you can have multiple channels under one email.
Yeah, I know you can, but so you're saying when you go live, you can see who is all viewing the thing, even if they don't talk. We're not talking about YouTube's participants because YouTube only shows participants that are talking.
Yep, with this streaming software mixed with StreamYard, you use StreamYard as the front end to get on YouTube. Okay.
Waitress for Jesus, I'm trying to believe him. So if he's not a good guy, he's going to disappoint us both.
That's like I saw multiple people in mine. I just blocked them. I just straight blocked them.
I mean, like I have 2 removable hard drives, like 2 hard disk storage devices.
Yeah, you don't need.
So couldn't I just boot it? Couldn't I just boot it from one of those though?
Might be a little slow. Flash drive would be a lot quicker.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's instantaneous read and write. Where like a hard drive has to spin off. You know what I mean?
So what are we gonna do? Delete Windows?
Nope. Nope. You just install Linux to the flash drive.
Oh, so you boot from it?
Yeah. You
Well, I don't
Linux
know how to. I don't know how. I don't know the way to boot or how to get to the boot settings at the beginning on this computer. You'll have to help me with all that.
Should be F12. Whenever you boot it up. That's what most of them are.
Alt What? What is it?
F12.
Alt F12. Well, um, I'd say another thing was, you know, like I'm not even a felon, man. And I'm not got nothing against people that are. I think everybody deserves a second chance. If you committed a crime and you served your time, you deserve a second chance. Now, when it comes to people that commit those heinous crimes, I got a little bit of a different view with. I kind of view like other people do. But, uh, you know, I just wish they'd stop saying shit that's untrue. Because, I mean, they're going to keep fucking around like they already tried to harass somebody else, uh, and that person is not going to take any of it. Like, they said that if you harass them any further, and I'm not saying who they are, but they literally will drive to the ends of the earth to take care of it.
I don't know.
Meaning
I
they'll
don't know how anybody
hire
has.
lawyers and all that shit. That's not a threat either. They're just saying that they'll do everything they can legally and to YouTube, send them if he has to write a letter or whatever, like.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody has time for all that.
I don't know either how they have time for it. I'm not going to have time for it soon at all, like to even entertain any of it, and I'm done with it because whenever I register and go to my orientation on the 9th, like I'll have maybe through December where I can kind of chill out and enjoy it, but once January 1st comes, I'm going to be in school full time.
Are you still getting those random phone calls all the time?
Not right now, but that's because the phone's unplugged, I think.
That's the way to do it. Every time I'd hop on here with you, every single time.
I don't deserve to give. Yeah, I know. Thank you for telling the truth. Every time you hop on, what?
Every single time I would hop on here with you, and we'd be talking, your phone would be ringing off the damn hook.
You know who it'd be? Filthy or MC or Carrie.
Why would Carrie
She
be
loves
doing
to say that she loves to say it's not her, it's another girl, but she's not gonna say who it is. Well, I don't care who it is. I think it's you, Carrie. Unless that she's not gonna rat on her friends. See, that proves that it's a group right there. They're fucking with it, and then y'all want to cry victim and say that I'm crying victim. You guys are nothing but a bunch of y'all trying to gaslight everything almost.
Square, if it's the same Carrie that like talks to me, I can't see her doing that kind of stuff.
Well, if it's not Carrie, then I mean, 'cause she did tell me. Carrie showed me a video. Carrie, I apologize if that's not you that's been calling, but whoever that girl's been calling, it's messed up as well. And I Carrie showed me a way where I could try to get my old YouTube They Love to Tag, which is my legal name that I made when I was a kid, but I couldn't remember the password or username in combo. So as much as that I did try, I mean, I tried like 10, 20 times. I could not get into it. So, but that still, it's not on me because, like YouTube said, there's no way to recover it if you can't remember it. So now that I can't get into it, it's not on me now anymore to do that. It's on the people that have been tagging it from a malicious intent to start to stop what they're doing. Because that's what they keep doing. They keep tagging me every day in videos, but then they want to cry this morning because I replied and stuff.
Don't you have the email for that account still, or do you not have the password for the email?
No, man. It was 2007. I was 14.
Do you know the actual email, like the name of the email account?
No, and you only signed in with a username and password, and
Okay,
there's no password recovery. You have to know the username and password for it to be added to your current account. And I
You're
can't.
right.
By the way, which I only have 3. because MC's made a Sargon, if not MC, one of his helpers, Ford or somebody, whoever it is. See, they'll click little things in the video and say, oh, he's wrong about this or that. The semantics, you're trying to argue semantics. The fact is, y'all made a YouTube account to play off my Discord username, which is Sargon.
I have no idea what. I don't even get on Discord, man. I used to years ago. There's too much weird stuff.
Like they made a channel called Sargon and made this one video and turned the comments off where it looks like it's something that I would have made, but it's not. I didn't make it. I can't even prove it. Well, yeah, Bubba. My little brother's playing with me. He's been doing good, man. I got this La Bamba. Let me show you this shit. Oh, watch out, Randy. You're about to make me.
Which, for Jesus, I have no need to sit here and ask him weird questions. I'm not asking him any kind of weird questions. Nor am I going to.
Look here. C4 marijuana. Well, that's what people have done before. Just calm down a little bit. Wait. Oh, hold on, Brian. You're biting. This is what I got. It's 27%, and it's La Bamba number 3. And it's some really good stuff, man. Like, yeah, check this out. I'm down, Brandon.
Damn. I just started smoking again.
Oh man, like we pass recreational marijuana now. Like they're gonna be, they have to pay a 6% tax, but our tax is at 4%. Which I kind of got a little mad because I made a video. I thought that they were going to be taking, or at least lowering the tax. If somebody had me under the impression from one shop, but that's not true. But I voted yes to increase the police budget, and voted no on letting the state invest in, like, giving them more money for investments for municipalities or whatever. Those were the measures we had. And then we had the regular people you had to pick or not pick, judges and all that. And and we also had something interesting too. We had a law that was to establish the National Guard as its own unit because it's been under the Department of the governor or something here in Missouri. So it's going to be its own unit for the purpose of protecting the civil and constitutional liberties of Missouri. And you know why they're doing that. They're doing that because all of the recent protests uprising, and with the new stuff that's coming in 2023, we may have a bunch of people flood down here from Illinois. Because you've got a lot of people that are about to be released in Illinois, just let go. And given a trial date, and they're never going to come back for a trial. And the U.S. Marshal Service is about to be in business more than it's ever been.
Yeah, you're right there. Did your state, the midterms, did you guys get a lot of Democrats elected in? We did here in PA.
No, we're red wave.
Yeah, we are out here like in the rural areas, like for like representatives and stuff like that. We got screwed. There's a Democrat again now.
My judge that told me here if I got an EPO on some of these people that it wouldn't apply online, it would only apply to them contacting me either through a third party. And I was like, huh, that's weird. Because like it seems like in other states or something I've read that it's different. I don't know. Because I had to get one before on somebody that was this guy that his wife cheated on me with. I was talking about earlier. Anyway, it's a whole nother thing.
I gotcha. Yeah,
but it's weird how the states, like how the state laws work and operate, like, and then of course when we pass laws that conflict with federal law, that's what I got into an argument with the police about, like. They were saying, well, federal law supersedes. And I said, it's not supposed to if it comes down to a constitutional thing. But, they say it does. I don't know.
Hey, if you can, from here on out, if you can, like, comment on something on my channel or something like that. But if you see anybody in here using my damn name anymore, please let me know.
Dude, I don't know who that was, but I'll
a lot.
I'll leave the chat up. But I do know, like, people are saying that. Well, I'm not gonna say it publicly, but they're saying some people are telling me some things, and I don't know whether it's true or not. But
so, like, tell me
sounds like I'm getting recorded because I hear a constant echo.
I was in somebody's live. Okay. I was in a live about probably like a week ago. I was in there. And I was in there chatting with a bunch of people, and then here randomly comes somebody, same exact name as mine, same exact avatar as mine, saying all this stupid shit.
Yeah, you can copy your avatar.
Yeah, you can.
Do you have speaker on or something? Because I keep hearing myself talk.
No, I'm just on my iPad.
Wish you could turn it on, put headphones in or something, because I keep hearing a reverb.
Shouldn't be a
keep hearing not reverb, but you know what I mean. I keep hearing myself.
Is that a little better?
And it's like coming. Yeah, that's a lot better.
I just turned the volume down a little bit. Yeah, the volume up. Yeah, somebody's been on here. Maybe it's been like multiple people, but I've seen my name popping up on here quite a good bit. With the same avatar, same name. Ain't my account.
I don't know who.
People and be like, why are you saying all this crazy stuff? What are you talking about? And I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I just try to, I don't know what they're talking about either. I mean, I know what they've been trying to do. My character is at now. I even know that their intentions are even more evil. They actually want me to perhaps kill myself. I don't know why they would want that, because then my family would have a wrongful death suit.
Do me a favor. Just don't even talk about that anymore. That's not even something you can talk about. I'm not being mean.
No, I mean, you said it. You said, dude. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm saying that.
I don't even want to even go there with you.
Well, man, you don't get to do that to me now, man. Like, I'm expressing myself.
I don't want to see that happen.
It's not going to happen.
This shit's going forward.
I've got a fucking psychiatrist and a support system, and that's why I've been blessed, and my grandfather's been blessed with old health. My grandmother always worried about him dying before her, and she died while I was in treatment, and I hated that. I had to come back for the funeral, and so I don't want to let my grandma down. So you don't have to worry about none of that. That's why all these police calls and shit I said were botched from the beginning. They just wanted to do the shit because they couldn't take it that I had the nerve to tell them, please, would you leave me alone? Like, I've got all these issues already and I don't want any more. And then they just had to keep playing with me or have people interview me about like my personal stuff, like, they did and everything else. I should have never done that shit. But I did do it because they tricked me. And then now they get to cut the shit up and edit it their own way, and then they want to call me a fucking anti-woman shit. And now I find out from you, oh no, really, they want me to either kill myself or really just leave YouTube.
Yes, I've heard it. Straight out on a panel with a bunch of people laughing. And it's not funny.
Yeah, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. All of you.
If you can give me 2 seconds to just something real quick, and then I will shut my mouth and I'll let you say what it's your channel, but if you let me just say this real quick. All these people that are on here laughing about Square and telling Square to go kill himself and say comments like that. I don't care what's going on here. I don't care what Square says, what you guys feel or say or anything. That is not something to joke around about. You don't tell somebody to just go kill themselves and they sit there and laugh about it. That is not funny. There's nothing funny about that. It's sick. And if that's like literally all the more you feel, then just leave the kid alone. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, it's disgusting. Like,
well, to be fair, I'm not a kid, but with my heart, I kind of am. Like, I love animals. I'm
you know what
very
I'm saying. I'm
nice.
not calling you a
I
kid.
don't hate
Like,
people, but I've had very, very bad relationships,
I
and
bet.
and that's not
And you know,
because it was physical or anything. But I just want you guys, they can even make their funny videos about me if they want. Just don't tag me in them. Don't contact me or notify my YouTube in any way. Like, why would you do that? Because you realize you can't contact me and then say my contacting of you is harassment or stalking. I will shut that shit down. No exceptions. No, you ain't gonna be able to play that game, Fusion.
I mean, regardless of whatever else is going on, I just don't. The whole telling you to go kill yourself and then laughing about it is just that's just over the line.
And I'm
No
sure
matter
Fusion was in
what,
there, if not the one that said it.
it's just no matter what anybody feels or says or anything like
Exactly.
that, it's over the line. I mean, that's just something you don't joke about.
That's exactly what they're out to do. Like, they want to do it to me, King Cobra. Bro, if I wasn't around here, they'd be turning the heat up on King Cobra. They're just playing around with him. And Cyrax, like, and they might not be, like, Durkee's a bad dude, okay? From what I heard, though, that his girl set him up. And I also heard the audio that she was not made to stay there, and there's a lot of trumped up charges. But it is no doubt that he is an addict. He was active in addiction, and she was there for whatever reason, and it wasn't healthy. So, I will say Scooter was right about Durkee, but just because y'all are sometimes right about somebody, don't give y'all the right to do the shit you do. Because if you think that pressure doesn't put real life pressure on people, and it's just all in cyberspace, you're lying to yourself. Because that's why you all
Yeah.
damn well make sure to keep yourself secret and keep your social media secret, or make fucking deals with Iceman to take his shit down, even though he's a felon and kidnaps people and everything else. But you'll take his videos down because he had what? Your info. That's what. Fucking piece of shit, Fusion. You're a piece of shit.
Well, anyway, Square, I mean, I'm not going to hold up your live or anything like that, but that's all I wanted to say was just like, that ain't funny. It's not funny, and I'm not going to have any parts of anybody that's, anybody that wants to say that kind of stuff, you can just leave me the hell alone. Because I'm not you, Square. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying anybody who wants to joke around about telling somebody to go kill themselves, you just leave me the hell alone. Because I don't want any parts of that. I really don't.
I'm sorry, their sick wish won't ever get granted. Too bad. So they'll have to. Probably, that's why I take that thread about somebody, like when Lost Rebel was up on this fucking live, sitting right where you're sitting, and said, I'm gonna come drag him out and fuck him up, take pictures for Scooter. All you guys really are doing this for is because you want to get your channels big enough where even if you're gonna make outrageous content like Filthy Animal, you'll put your cash apps in there and all you will pay each other for the work. And, that's just sick. That's sick.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can never have a monetized channel. Fusion, if you keep putting, like, eventually I'm going to get monetized, Fusion. You know why? Because I'm going to make regular content. And if you
Hey,
keep your
congrats
shit
about
up
being
about me that's bullshit, I'm going to go after your account. And if that don't work, I'll do it legally. I'll do it whatever way I have to. Yeah.
Square, congratulations on getting up over 500 subs, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, no. This channel is a little glitchy. I turn off, don't allow people to clip my content, but yet somehow MC still allowed to clip it. I don't know how he does that. Like he quits it from the YouTube app, and I specifically have that unchecked. I don't know how. Like I guess I need to take my account back down and re-put it back up. And I don't know what. Maybe I've done that too much. That I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Well,
But
I'm gonna
that's one
help.
reason why I don't want to leave this channel is because I have a lot of subscribers, and not only that, it's the longest, oldest channel I've had. And fuck, Roma Army just shared my post the other day, and I do watch her stuff, and she points out, makes a lot of valid points, whatever y'all want to say about the woman's,
Roma Army's
regardless.
awesome.
Like, yeah, she's an awesome person, and she doesn't do anything but try to help people. She was raising money for this veteran the other day on Veterans Day, and the dude was trying to, get his daughter something. Like she's a good person. Like you people pay each other money to see who can find out the most dirt on me, and or pay people from my Facebook to get my information. Like you people are scum.
I just feel like, you go that far with the comments, and it's just like, why? Why push it to that point? I mean, why would you ever want to push somebody? And like, how in the world does anybody have enough time to hate somebody that damn bad they don't even know? First off, on
Oh no,
YouTube.
apparently they know me. They know everything about me just from a few months of maybe some bad videos and lives I did and everything. They think they know me all just from that shit.
I don't know, man, but
And
this is
most
just
of those lives and videos that they have and did, they manufactured manipulatively by having this person come up and interview me and act like a friend. This person come in and act friendly until I thought they were good enough to be a mod. Day after day they acted that way for weeks, and then all of a sudden one day, and the next day, and then all of a sudden on the third day, it just almost it all flipped. That quick because that's what it was all meant to be from the beginning.
yeah.
It was meant to try to make me into a train wreck. If you look at the descriptions of people's channel, like just an example, Rick from them, to expose scums and train wrecks or whatever else. Like, I'm not a scum. I'm not a train wreck. I still have a life to live, and I'm living it. I'm fixing to go to school in January. So while all of
Right.
y'all may have already went to school or whatever, or maybe you just think you're going to make your living off making the suffering of others. Let's see how long that lasts. Because I tell you what, I guarantee karma itself, like karma, ethereal, that judges all of us, it's going to make that to where it's not going to be profitable anymore sooner or later. Something will happen that will, even if it's your own self, maybe your own information might get doxxed by somebody else. It won't be me,
So hey, Square, I think I'm
And
gonna.
when that happens, some of you will know what it felt like to be me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because I'm just
But
at
I gotta
about the
hop off
point I
here.
might as well put my damn full name on here and shit.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta hop off here. That stuff I was telling you about with your laptop, I will help you take care of it. But I'm gonna try to package it up, put it on. Maybe I'll put it on
No,
like a.
you don't have to package nothing up. Look, just all you got to do is reach out to me on Instagram or the phone, whichever you're comfortable with. I don't care. I gave you my cell phone.
Actually,
I'm not going to share your number with anybody. All I have to do is just go buy something from Walmart, and then I could and you walk me through it on the phone.
yeah.
And that'd be a lot quicker and easier than you having to package stuff and get it yourself. And I can buy
No,
the
no, no.
stuff.
I meant like
I'm
making
not
it easy
broke like people
to
think.
install.
And my grandpappy ain't gonna buy it either. You assholes. You think you know everything about my financial life too. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit.
Probably the easiest thing to do is probably run some kind of Ubuntu-based Linux OS. I wouldn't run Ubuntu. It's a
Yeah.
little bit heavier. Okay, probably like Linux Mint is what I would do. And then when I help you do it, we'll flash it to the. We can probably just do it over a live on your cell
But
phone.
will I be able to click on applications and get on, you know, internet browser and stuff like that?
Absolutely. You can have Google Chrome, dude.
Or what's wrong with Ubuntu?
What's that?
What's wrong with the using Ubuntu? Because I'm just familiar with it already.
Okay. Well, we could do that. You can run Ubuntu.
I mean, will that work?
Wait a second. Yeah. Ubuntu will work because I'm actually running Ubuntu right now with the full GNOME desktop. You know, the whole shebang, the whole normal Ubuntu. I'm running it on a. It's like a
So what kind of flash drive do I need to buy?
Hang on 1 second. I'm running it on a fit. I'm running. You remember the Pentium 4 processor?
No.
Okay, so that's from like 2005, Square, and I have 4 gigs of RAM in that. It's a single core processor, and I'm running Ubuntu on that, and it runs perfect. So that should, you know what?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll run fine on your laptop off a flash drive. And then,
okay, so what flash drive? Like what capacity do I need?
I'd probably get like a 32 gig to leave you some room for application.
I'll get a 64.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll get a 64 gig.
There's some streaming software you can install as well to be able to do all the stuff I'm telling you to do. A lot of it is a little technical, but it's easy to understand after you start using it. So a lot of this stuff, how you're able to see who's who and who's what, is
Hold on,
you're
just a
actually
second. I can't hear anything you're saying.
while you're live.
Hold on, I can't hear anything you're saying.
Will you say that again? So I can't use StreamYard?
Yeah, that's what you have to use. You have to use StreamYard in conjunction with this back-end.
Oh, you're talking about are you talking about the program to be able to see who's there, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about
on
that
the back
stuff.
end.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to use too. So that's what I use whenever I go live.
Well, please help me out with that. If you'll do that one thing, I think that would earn you some good karma, because that could help me do the content I want to do, not about them. And then I would be able a lot easier. And then not only that, I would be a lot more taken up with my time to be able to drown out and ignore them, even if they don't stop.
Yeah, it'll make that a hell of a lot easier for you, because then you can just start getting rid of these people that you don't want streaming your stuff, sniping your stuff. You can just get rid of them. They can keep on making accounts. They'll get tired of doing it after a while. You can only use one cell phone number so many times, from what I've heard.
You better be careful, because you realize by doing this, you're making yourself an enemy of Herbal and all filthy. All of them now. They're not going to want you to do this.
I'm not doing anything.
Well, you're helping me. That's what you're doing. But, you know, I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm not trying to say it to get their attention or nothing, or put you in the hot seat. I'm just telling you the facts.
Hey, 1 second. Waitress for Jesus, I'm not, it's all stuff that's on the internet from reputable sites. That's where Square is going to be getting this stuff from. I mean, he understands what Ubuntu is. You can go download it.
Waitress, don't worry. I'm not going to let them send me anything and open it or no. But thank you for, she's just here to help me.
Yeah, that good looking out for him, though, because I understand you probably don't know what I'm saying for him to do, but yeah, good looking out for him, because I can see somebody trying to actually do that to him to get him to install something stupid on his laptop. But he'll even know himself where I'm telling him to go to download this stuff. And then after he installs Ubuntu, how Windows has the Windows Store on Windows 10 or 11, Ubuntu has a software center. That's where Square will be going to get this software from. It'll have nothing to do with me. He'll just be installing it himself. It has nothing to do with me.
Boy, you're just a big old baby, aren't
This is
you?
all stuff
You're
he'll
just
be
a
doing
big
on his
old
own.
baby.
Just to clarify that to you, just so you know. No,
You being a baby
don't
today,
apologize.
are you a chit pit? Or are you a
Witches for
baby?
Jesus,
Or are
don't
you a chit
apologize. You
pit?
don't need to apologize for anything. You're trying to look out for him. Don't
Say,
apologize.
I'm a chit pit. Fuck no life, Mike. I'm a chit pit. I don't give a fuck what he says.
I fully get it.
He tried to say he was looking at my DNA results of my dog, and he's trying to fucking argue against damn genetic scientists, for Christ's sakes.
Well, hey, buddy, I gotta hop off here, but I will help you do that, okay?
Please, you can add my Instagram. If you don't want to give me your number, don't let them deter you. You're fixing to get blown up by a bunch of fucking calls and comments, I bet. Just watch.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Alright, take care. Have a good day, man. Appreciate it. I really do.
We'll get that installed. It's
Appreciate you telling the truth on this one. This is one live that will stay up.
Hey, when you get time, go to the Ubuntu website and download the Ubuntu 2204 desktop image. Okay.
Yeah, it's the image for it's the image that goes on the thing. Yeah, I'll do that. Ubuntu 2024.
22.04. Just download that ahead of time. It's like probably.
Or I'll just Google the newest, earliest release or the latest.
No, don't do the latest release because that would be 2210. You don't want that. You want 2204.
Why?
That is the long-term support release. You'll see what I mean whenever you go on their site. They have
send that to me in private chat right now so I can screenshot it. The name, Brownie, who's your good boy? No, I don't have nothing for you. No.
Where their release cycles go as follows. Okay, so Ubuntu.
What?
Let me explain this to you real quick. So Ubuntu, okay, 20.04 was a long-term release, okay, and then they would have 20.10.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of different versions you can get. I know. I get what you're saying. I got it. I appreciate it, man. For real. I really
but you
do.
want to go with the even number .04 because that is the long-term.
I got it. I screenshotted your private. Yeah, I'll make sure to get that one exactly.
I'm trying to explain it
to you.
Gotta
worry about that.
You or anybody else on here thinking it's for any kind of malicious intent or anything like that.
No, it's not malicious intent because there's a Linux site that has all these ISO type files. I know I've done it before, like I told you on my last laptop. So you're good, man.
You're better off getting a long-term support release because it's a lot more stable.
That's a lot. That solves my problem of having to get a new laptop. And I can just use Ubuntu. Yeah, and if I ever need to use Windows, I can still do that.
Yeah, you can still keep Windows on there for anything you got to do Windows-wise.
Well, I've got a OneDrive subscription that I use. I've got a Microsoft Office 365 I'm subscribed to. I've got some subscriptions I need probably, and I'm going to keep. It's a good thing I got them because I got them for something else originally, but now I'm going to need them for school. So if not that, I guess I could use whatever Ubuntu has, but it would be better using Microsoft Office,
Well, you can use Office 365 right through the browser on Ubuntu, and you can also use OneDrive. Microsoft actually has an official OneDrive client for Ubuntu.
Oh, they do? Cool.
Yep.
Well, we'll talk all about that when you get in contact with me this time.
Okay. And they actually have an official.
When is that? Can we plan it? What time? You want to contact me, let's say, maybe tomorrow after lunch?
I get my daughter back then, and it'll probably have to be sometime Monday or Tuesday when she's in school.
All right. Well, I'll be around. because I'm going to be enjoying the holidays before I go to school, so I'm around anytime.
I understand you getting upset about stuff on here, Square, but don't let these people push you to the point where they push you over the damn edge because it's too much. It's too much, Square.
Well, they're trying to, like, they've been, you know, even of all people, tagging, like, y'all don't have any business. Ghost made a video of my grandpa, making him do his head all around like this stupid, like, that's fucked up. Y'all know y'all would be mad if somebody was doing that shit to y'all, and y'all probably be threatening and all types of shit, trying to act like the big old alpha males you think and portray yourself to be. And you want to call me a beta male? That's some bullshit. I ain't no beta male, motherfucker. I'll show you beta male.
Square, I do want to say something.
You want to see beta male? Shit, let's get a ring and sign a waiver.
Hey,
doubt it.
I'm not going to deny the fact that I do joke around, but that's just it. I joke around. Okay, I'm not on here telling you to go kill yourself.
Well, I don't want.
I'm not into
Well,
that.
if you could not joke around or make any vids about me, I'd appreciate it. I'm having enough made as is. If you got any up, please, if you would.
Will I put your name in the title?
I even took my No Life My Confusion vid down for them to show them that I really mean it, and they still don't give a shit. So I guess I'm just gonna put the shits back up.
Waitress for Jesus is saying that, yeah, I did have your name and stuff like that in the title of my lives. No, you're right. I did. I did have that in there, Waitress for Jesus, and you're right. But
Well, please fix that.
That was because I was thinking that, you know, hey, you would see me live, maybe you would hop on my channel and hop on the panel. Like, you know, I'm not being ignorant.
Why would you think that, or what made you, because I don't know, something made you start coming over here, like, and thinking different about me?
I've been busy, man. I haven't even been on here much at all in the past, like, 3 weeks. I have no idea what's been
man,
going
like, I've seen you, like, comment on stuff that was talking about me, you know, and you hadn't been on here since before, so, like, you were thinking there for a little bit, I think, something about me. That's alright if you don't want to talk about it. That's cool.
I'd prefer not to, yeah. Prefer to just let bygones be bygones to that.
Alright. You could tell me privately. Because, I mean, I've not done anything or threatened any, like, MC, as much as he wants to say on Reddit and all that, about threatening women and children. He is a liar. I have no DV cases or nothing. Somebody one day said something about 30 or something DV calls. Not for me. Not on me. I ain't got no DV on my record or nothing. I was married for a brief time, and when she wanted to go to her mom's, I took her to her mom's and dropped her off, and she left. The end. There is no DV calls. So keep reaching.
I try to be a nice person to everybody, Waitress for Jesus. I mean, it's just who I am. Just me. Just who I am. I'm not trying to be anything to anybody. It's just me. I don't dislike you, Square. I actually do like you. I think you're a cool dude. I will help you out with that. We'll get that Linux installed on your laptop because I don't even think you even
I do not hate women. I love women, but at the same time, do I have some hot, or could you say passionate feelings about women I used to be with that I'm no longer with? Sure. Did I maybe say some things over the line about some of them, or whenever y'all's question me? Sure. But y'all are questioning me, and then in the same comments having people call me faggot and stuff. So after a while, when you're sitting there stoned, you may say something that's fucked up sounding when you cut it up. But if you played the whole live, and they saw it all with context, they'd understand. Ow! What are you doing to me? You're biting me. Don't you bite me.
I gotta get going.
Alright, see you, King. You have a good day.
You too. I will get back with you.
Brownie says bye. See you. Talk to you later.
See you, Brownie. Alright. Take care of yourself.
Alright. too. What you been? Ah, look at this guy. He's going crazy. He wanted to fight me and everything. Ah, I got the claw. Arr, arr. Give me my cord. Arr, arr, arr. Got the claw. Got the claw. Arr, arr, arr. The claw. The claw's got ya. Oh, you got my arm, Brad. You got me pinned. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. How's your day been? Thanks for being in here for me. I think I'm gonna make a pizza, huh, Brownie? That sound good. You're gonna get some unkibble and maybe a bison bite if you do your training. Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the Saturday. We're not really snowed in, but it's cold out there, ain't it, Brownie? Say we don't want to go out there. Well, Brownie does every now and then. He likes to go out, roam around and chase. Man, y'all should have been there when I went to my doctor's yesterday. Me and Brownie went in, and when we were leaving out, they forgot they had a cat in there. There was a cat sitting up there on the counter, and Brownie started to go wild. He was going, he wanted to get up close to that cat, so I picked him up, and I put his face not too far off from the cat's, and him and the cat, Mr. Deeds is his name, they just stared and looked at each other. It was funny. No, he wasn't rude, Square. Or he wasn't rude, waitress. Elex, yeah, she was. I mean, I was responding to his old comment. They do feel empowered behind the keyboard, and they say that me as a real man would never have said that. Like, I'm sure they, as a real man, have said things before that they regret saying, and I don't even really. I mean, I feel dumb that I went along with that live so y'all could screen record me and hope to get me say something outrageous at just the right time and something close to it at another time where you could clip it together or not show the full context of me talking about the person or me talking back to the people in live chat. But even besides all that, like, just, I mean, you can't pretend to be victims and then say moo locale. Like you're fucking. It's clear you guys have a hate campaign against me. You can call it a train wreck or a workyverse, whatever. I call it a hate campaign. You say tomato, I say tomato, you say tomato. You know, you're just trying to argue semantics. And there's no argument anymore. This live will speak for itself because people will see it. It's not going down. Yes, Elix, they do. Man, you stick around here. Add me on Instagram, Elix, if you want to, at Official Square Work Media on Instagram. And Waitress, I wish you would too. If you had it, maybe you already have. I don't know. I forgot. But I might be interested in letting you become a mod. Right now, I only have Waitress as a mod because I used to have way too many mods people I thought were my friends that weren't my friends. Well, you know the story. You see where I'm at. And I know right now, guys, I don't have a lot of videos up, but I'll repost them because apparently people can't be adults. I don't know. But I'm pretty psyched that that video I posted of Daryl Brooks, my mug, got 1,000 views. That's pretty good for a little channel like me. Got it within just a couple days, too. Well, probably about a week. It's been 3 weeks now. It took it about a week. It had about 1.2K views. Okay, Lex, appreciate that. Waitress for Jesus, and I don't mean this in any way. I hope you're an actual woman, is what I'm judging by that name. But if you aren't, even if you're a guy, if you're one of these people in the workyverse, just, and forgive me for this paranoid thought, but just playing both sides, and then you're going to reveal it to me later on, please don't do that. And if that's not the case, just ignore what I just said because it's a scary thought. Well, Angel, after I saw MC made comments on her channel that said he does like goth girls, I thought that they had maybe sent her, you know, or maybe they created the account. I didn't, you know. Comments or the dude's video is literally at Squarework Media's world. Beware of this cyber stalker. I'm not a cyber stalker for responding to, yet again, let me say it, tagging that when you do send a notification to my phone, just like a text or a call, and you are making contact with me first, you fucking idiot. And I'm going to put some votes out there. If you guys would please interact. Check out my community posts. I really have a lot of community posts that feature big channels and good other content. And you should check it out because, I mean, it is really good. It's really, really good content. Especially that Joe Rogan video I shared the other day. I'm looking at it right now. Man, y'all tell me that is not No Life Mike. Looks just like his goofy head ass. He's got, oh shit. He's got a flat bill and all. Look at his ass. And he was up in St. Louis. I was like, hell no, I got to screenshot that. But notice I didn't tag No Life Mike in it because I don't want to harass nobody or nothing. You want to make fun of somebody? Fine. Do it amongst your fucking selves. Stop fucking tagging and making me a fucking prey to having to watch it. Anyways, well, I think I done my sermon. Gave my sermon enough for today. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just kidding, obviously, by saying the word sermon. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have lunch, guys. I'm gonna watch some stuff, enjoy my day. Oh shit.
My grandpa was a old guy, still is, believing old fashioned, respect and stuff. So I go every Sunday after church. He's going to church every Sunday because I knew that my brother was gonna do something.
Wow.
one of the something that we carry my camera on to our
I cannot believe you guys get me talking about family stuff and then actually from family on the internet. You know what I gotta say to you? Last thing, fuck you and kiss my ass, you dumbass idiots. Leave me alone. Again, everyone that's here that hasn't been bothering me, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe to the video if you wouldn't mind doing. On your way out, make sure you turn the bell on to get all notifications. And if you be patient with me, I will be having a lot more content for you coming soon. Sorry you had to deal and learn all about this and go through this live. I really wish it didn't have to happen, but kind of needed to happen. And I'm glad King of the Kill came in here and said this stuff. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It just meant to fuck with me, really, and for them to laugh at. But y'all have a good day, waitress. Again, if I decide to do a chill stream or something later, waitress, I hope you can be here. I may do another old movie review that I'll watch because I have a feeling I'm about to watch a movie. Y'all have a great day. I'm about to go cook lunch and clean up around the kitchen, and I will see y'all later. Take care, everybody. Peace.